We like to play this game, contender or pretender. We know that a handful of teams will make the college football playoff. If it's anything like last year, you'll see some teams that are not even in the SEC championship game that will make the college football playoff. Another interesting one this time here, Patrick.
Yeah, so we're going to go with the Missouri Tigers. They sit at 6-1. I know there's a lot of talk. I was just talking to you in the break how I could not believe that they didn't have to leave Columbia, Missouri until last week.
I know.
I mean, you look at that. You look at the ACC. Miami doesn't have to leave the state of Florida until next month.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just unreal.
Yeah.
That guy right there is pretty good.
Yeah, he is. Bo Prabula, the Penn State transfer, is back again. You want to go
That
first?
guy also is pretty good.
Yeah, he is. Yeah, he is. Probably the best running back in the country. So contender or pretender? You want to go first? You want me to go first?
I'll go first here.
Okay.
I really do feel like Missouri's for real.
Yeah.
They played a tough game at home against Alabama. One could say that, honestly, they should have won that game, but I believe Bo Prabula's inexperience ultimately led them. I know there's a lot of talk about that last interception that pretty much sealed the game. There was a guy that was pretty wide open, which, I mean, you can Monday morning quarterback all you want. I mean, until you're in that situation, you don't know what it's like.
Right.
But I think that this team has a serious chance to make the college football playoff. But at the same time, I feel like it's got to be a one loss. I don't know. I mean, you look at the rest of the schedule here. Vanderbilt. Yeah. I mean, the fact that College Game Day is going there this weekend is incredible.
That's insane.
First time, I think, in Nashville since 2008 when they hosted Auburn.
Yep. Gosh. I mean, but the schedule lays out, because the way you see it, the way the schedule lays out to where if they can go to Nashville and get a win, they got the bye week before the Texas A&M game. I'm with you on that, and I'm also there with you on. I think they're a real contender. They are a legitimate football team. I just looked it up. They are third in the SEC in points scored at 39 points per game. They're first in the SEC in rushing yards, 245 yards per game, and they're number 4 on defense at 16.7 yards or touchdown or points per game. So it lets you know that they can defend and they can run the football. This is the reason why we were playing this game with Tennessee. I would lean toward pretender, mainly because their defense. I think their defense is such a liability for them moving forward. You don't know if Joey Aguilar and company are not scoring 35, 36, 37, 40 points per game. Will they allow the other team to stay in it? Missouri can both run the football, and then they can defend as well. And they're really pragmatic about it. And to your point, I think Bo Prabula is a really, really solid football player as well. So when they do need to move the ball through the air, I think he can do it.
And honestly, you look at the Alabama game, it was a 15-yard completion and a 40-yard field goal away from knocking off the Crimson Tide. I mean, they could be at 7-0 right now. And I think some people are going to look at the Auburn game last week and be like, well, they struggled with Auburn.
Right.
It went to double overtime. No. Like we said at the top of the show, Auburn has a good defense. They don't have a good offense, but they have a great defense.
Yeah.
We've seen other teams struggle.
Yep.
Oklahoma struggled. I mean, Texas A&M struggled.
Right, exactly. And I think, to your point, the reason why I think their margin of error is smaller than others is because nobody will respect their non-conference opponents. Central Arkansas, Kansas, Louisiana, and UMass.
And they blew them all out.
And you killed them. And they did what teams are supposed to do. You blow those teams out. However, they won't get any brownie points for those wins if they suffer a second loss in the SEC. So I'm with you. I'm with you on contender, but I think their margins of victory or margin of error is very, very small with a really tough schedule ahead.